Aww, it's ugly! Hey, what's up guys? It's your boy, the Aquatic Charizard here, and in this video I will finally be counting down my top 5 worst designed Pokemon of Generation 7. Now don't get me wrong, there are tons of awesome looking Pokemon that were introduced in Pokemon Sun and Moon, but there are a handful of either lazy or just poorly designed Pokemon as well. And I want to let you guys know that this video is based purely on my opinion, because we all know beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So remember to like the video and subscribe if you have not already, and with that out of the way, let's start the countdown. When Pokemon Sun and Moon were introduced, we got a look at Mimikyu, and we thought that this Pokemon was this generation's Pika clone. I personally was very excited to get a new, unique looking Pika clone, but I was wrong. We soon later got Togedemaru. Togedemaru stands at number 5 on this list because of the sole fact that it's just another Pika clone. In my eyes, Pika clones are some of the worst Pokemon. They're just so unoriginal when it comes to the design. We don't need a new electric type rodent every generation. It gets old, Game Freak. In fact, it already got old, like back in Generation 3. Togedemaru is basically just a spherical Pikachu with a steel typing, nothing really that original about it. They could have done so much more with this Pokemon to make it a much more unique Pokemon. At number 4 is the Pokemon we all love to throw, Pyukumuku. Let me just say that I think Pyukumuku is very cool. I actually quite like its ability innards out, but even though I think it's a cool Pokemon, that doesn't mean I'm gonna forgive Game Freak for giving this Pokemon such a lazy design. Pyukumuku is basically just an oval with some pink spikes, oh, and a butt for a face. Try unseeing that. I completely get that Pyukumuku is based off of sea cucumbers, and sea cucumbers aren't really the most fantastic looking creatures, but come on, Game Freak, you could have made this Pokemon so much better. Many Pokemon that can be found in the Alola region are based off of real life things found in Hawaii. Some Pokemon like Oricorio are based off of hula dancers. To me, that's a good design choice, but if you think that grabbing a Hawaiian object and slapping a face on it makes a well-designed Pokemon, you should just leave. Comfey is at number 3 because all it is a lei with a face on it. Seriously, Game Freak? Seriously, you just decided to glue some googly eyes on a lei, and they were like, yeah man, this is a Pokemon now. Boom. Comfey's design is just so very lazy. It's essentially Alola's Voltorb, and nobody wants to be Voltorb. Not even Voltorb. While I'm on a roll with lazy Pokemon designs, let's talk about Sandygast. Ghost-type Pokemon are some of my favorite Pokemon, and to be honest, I really like the concept behind Sandygast and its evolution Palossand. It's quite interesting, but what I don't like is the fact that Sandygast is just another example of someone putting up googly eyes and a face on something and calling it a Pokemon. All it is just a pile of sand with a shovel in the top and a face. It's not that interesting. The design could be so much better. It's a great concept behind the Pokemon. I love how they trick people into putting their hands into its mouth and then it drains their vitality, but the design is just, it's bad. It's just very bad. You guys knew this was coming. At the number 1 spot is none other than Bruxish. First of all, there are a couple of things I actually like about Bruxish. It's based off of Hawaii's state fish, and that's pretty cool. It also has a decent attack stat. But what puts Bruxish so high on this list is its coloration. Bruxish is just a mess of colors that, to me, doesn't go well together, and its shiny form is like 10 times worse. Forgive me if you think that's a stupid reason, but if I'm choosing a Pokemon to play my game with, I'm not gonna choose a Pokemon whose design actually makes me nauseous. There are tons of other bad designed Pokemon in Alola, but Bruxish just takes the cake. It is just a bad design overall. Worst Pokemon design. So guys, that is my list for the worst designed Pokemon of Generation 7. please remember that this list is completely based off of my opinion, so I'm very sorry if you don't agree with this list. But if you do, or even if you don't, remember to smash that like button and subscribe for more videos. You can go ahead and click that eye icon at the top of the video for more cool stuff as well. Thank you guys for watching, peace out and happy travels, I'll catch you later.